Hello, guys. Good evening, everyone. Depending on your time zone, good afternoon, good morning. Sorry. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are all doing great. Welcome back again to my live stream. I hope you guys are all doing great. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast, put on your notification button, and please do me a favor by commenting where you're watching me from. Okay, so that we can share the broadcast so that we can get a wider audience. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome again to the live broadcast. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much, guys, for coming here. Please comment where you're watching me from, please. May I know where you're watching from? May I know where you're watching from, please? That cool guy, 93. He said, "What's going on here?" I don't know what's going on because you just came here. You just came here and you don't know what's going on. If you don't know what's going on, what you do is to pay attention and try to understand what's going on. I think so. So welcome. Welcome to my live broadcast. If you're joining me for the first time, I will advise you to please do me a favor by sharing the broadcast so we can get a wider audience. Subscribe to the channel and as well give me a thumbs up, put on your notification button. These are few important things I will want you to do for me. Thank you. 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 Selling something. Selling what? Here is not marketplace. We don't sell anything here. Here is not a marketplace where we sell things. Tip car. Say hi. Thank you very much. Please comment where you're watching from, please. I see Rikers, boring content. The kind of names I see on YouTube is very funny. I see 16 million. 16 million. Hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? 16 million. Thank you very much for joining us here. I hope you can read the caption. It is very important when you come to somebody's live broadcast or live stream, you try to read the caption, okay? I'm not here for child's play. I'm not here for these children things. If you come to my live stream, you read the caption first before you comment anything. My number is in my bio, Chidi in Kencho. My number is in my bio, my WhatsApp number. Please do not call. Just send me a message. It's on my bio. Thank you. Anton Tambulasi. Anton Tambulasi, where are you watching from? I see Cosmos Unjai Oshahemba. Where are you watching from? There is a caption there. There is a caption. There is a caption. I see Rick Chambers. Hi, brother from New York. Thank you very much. My brother from New York. Thank you. God bless you. I see Anton Tambulasi, live from Malawi. Thank you very much. My brother Cosmos from Nigeria. Thank you very much for joining this evening. God bless you. Please share the broadcast so we can get a wider audience. Alex Blue quote, Jesus Christ. What did Jesus Christ do to you? What's that? What's happening? What's going on? Wagwan. What's going on? Why do you say Jesus Christ? What did Jesus Christ do again? Please subscribe to the channel. Dark Cool Guy 1993. He says, Uranis from New York. Thank you for joining. Subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast, and comment where you're watching from. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Who else is there, please? Who else is there? Since today our turnout is very, very, very low. Even in the morning, our turnout is very low. It's unlike our live stream. Our live stream will always have a lot of people, but what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, comment where you're watching from, please. Somebody asked me, what is the purpose of this live stream? I think that's the very, very first question. This guy, he said, what's going on here? And he said, are you going to start selling something? I said, no. And he said, do you believe in? No, no, no. The same person said, oh, so just in a chair, is this like an art? First of all, we preach the gospel of truth here, and we discuss more of African state of politics in Africa. We discuss more here, okay? And secondly, let me put the background of my hero. This is very, very important so that you get to understand my points. Get the point now? Okay, I see Alex Blue Coat. Jesus is watching over you. Jesus loves you. Please wake up, son. Oh my goodness. Jesus is just on his throne. You guys are disturbing him. You guys are disturbing Jesus. Jesus is not every time you have to call Jesus. Okay? Solve your problem by yourself. Don't call Jesus to come and solve problem for you. Shipon Vlogs. Where are you watching from? Shipon Vlogs. Where are you watching from? Please, who else is there? Shipon, I ask you question first. Fopa Fabric. Please, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Please, we need more people to come here. From Bangladesh, Shipon. Thank you very much, South Asia. Thank you very much. Comrade-Stanley from the Gambia. I live in the Gambia, but I'm Nigerian by nationality. Grab camera for Lama Jackson. You back again, Pigman. Welcome back. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please do me a favor by sharing the broadcast. Lisa Hope from Chicago. Thank you very much, my sister from Chicago. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you today. God bless you tomorrow. And God bless you forever. I see my namesake. I see my namesake, Amechi. That's my surname, Amechi Ignatius. Amechi Ignatius, which state are you watching from? Which state in Nigeria are you watching me from? Pigman from Alabama, America. Fopa fabrics from Cameroon. Okay, from Cameroon, Bamenda. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please share the broadcast. If you are from Cameroon, share the broadcast. From Nigeria, share the broadcast. Anywhere you come from, please share the broadcast. We need wider audience. Please, we discuss the state of politics in Africa. And secondly, we share ideas and opinions here. If you have something that is bothering you, want to ask, please feel free in the comment section and ask. Ask respectfully, please. Do not insult anyone or throw tantrum to anyone. Please. That's my brother from Enugu State. You're welcome. I'm from Abia State anyway. Thank you very much. I'm from Abia State. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Please share the broadcast. Do me a favor by sharing the broadcast. Thank you very much. I see Clinton Rodney. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome, Clinton. Please share the broadcast. Where are you watching me from, Clinton? Chipon Vlogs. Your backside represents Ibrahim Traoré, right? I said yes. I know about the president. He is a youngest president, maybe. I think so. I think he's the youngest right now. No. I don't think he's the youngest. I don't know how old is. Let me check how old is Jomai Faye of Senegal. Jackie Dining watching from UK. Jackie Dining watching from UK. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. Please, who else is there? Pigman 96. He said, if you see my comment, yell. Okay, Jomai Faye, Senegalese president. Let me see Jomai Faye and Ibrahim Traoré. Who is older? Because Jomai Faye is a very young guy. Okay, Jomai Faye is older than Ibrahim Traoré. Jomai Faye should be 45 years now. He's older than me with 4 years. And Ibrahim Traoré is 37 years. So he's the youngest president so far in Africa. Yeah, he's the youngest president. And he's doing absolutely wonders in Burkina Faso. This is one of the reasons why we will have to stop voting in these old cargoes in power so that we can start having changes that we desire. Go and see what is happening in Senegal today. Jomai Faye is doing amazingly well with his counterpart, with his Prime Minister, Ousmane Sonko. They are doing amazingly well. Rohan Sabo, which are you live? I don't understand your English. I'm very sorry, please. Which are you live? I don't understand your English. I'm very sorry, please. Jackie Dining, he said, Africa is the mother of earth. Exactly. I hope Africa develops, become rich, and people prosper, God willing. Thank you very much for that prayer. May it work for us in Jesus' name. Amen. But let me tell you, let me correct one impression here. Africa is the richest continent on earth. This is not about God. Please make Africa rich. Africa is already the richest continent on earth. Do you understand? Africa is the richest continent on earth. The only thing that we lack is good leadership. If we have good leadership, Africa will be the richest. Africa will be the envy of the world. Believe you me, we have everything in Africa. Everything, every mineral resources, natural resources that I can think of, we have it in Africa here. We have everything in Africa. Now, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story of Ibrahim Traoré. The reason why I always put this guy behind on my background. This young guy, I put him here because I consider him as a hero, right? I see him as a role model, and he's one of the people that gingered me to carry on this affair. I mean, this project was preaching the gospel of truth because I look up to him. He's a young guy, very young and vibrant, that knows what the people want and knows the best for his people, and he does the best for his people, right? Ibrahim Traoré came into power 2022. I think that was when the coup happened. He came into power, and when he came into power, Burkina Faso was in shambles state. Burkina Faso was nothing to write home about. right? And when he came to power, before he came into power, this French government were in charge. I mean, like, that is one of the reasons why when I tell people that there is nothing like independence in Africa, in any country in Africa. If anybody comes to you and tell you we are celebrating our independence, tell them that they are making noise. That there's nothing like independence. We are still under colonialism, low key, without you being knowing anything. You don't know anything in the background. Will you agree with me? Like, for instance, Nigeria was. I mean, let me just use that word, was, but they are still. Nigeria was being colonized by English people, right? But do you know that British people still have say in Nigerian sovereignty today? Before our president make a decision, they will have to go and seek for advice and approval from the colonial masters, which is the British people. Trust me, I know what I'm telling you. From what is happening from what happened in Burkina Faso is exactly a lesson to every single African, every critical thinker in Africa. Do you know, before Ibrahim Traoré took over power, Burkina Faso, I'm not telling you lies. All I'm telling you, in fact, here is gospel of truth. We preach everything that is truth here. That is why if I don't have any fact, I cannot bring it here. Burkina Faso, as a country that have their sovereignty, should protect their sovereignty. There was the presence of French government in Burkina Faso, which Burkina Faso celebrate their independence the independence was 1960. That was when they said they got their independence. But still, the people that colonized you, that gave you independence, their presence is still in your country. In the name of they are giving you military support. Those things are lies and fallacy. Two, they will tell you that they are giving they are helping you to mine your resources out, because they think they go behind. I mean, they will just paint it like you don't have the equipment to mine those things, that they can provide the equipment. And after mining, what Burkina Faso gained from their resources was only 20% of their resources. Just 20% of their resources for years. This is happening from the beginning of Burkina Faso till now. This has been happening. You came to my country, you took my resources, and you took all my resources. And what you can give me is just 20% of my resources. This is what Ibrahim Traoré unraveled in Burkina Faso, that is going on in Burkina Faso, and not just only in Burkina Faso. It was happening in Mali, it was happening in Niger Republic, it was happening in Guinea-Conakry, it was happening in Senegal, it was happening in Chad. And when this country that I mentioned, and when they woke up, was when everybody got to realize, citizens got to realize what was happening underground that nobody knows. You can imagine a country like Burkina Faso receiving only 20% of their resources. That is when Ibrahim Traoré took over. He got mad. He said, no, this can never happen under my watch. All of you must have to go. All of you must have to go. They refused to go. By then, Canadian mining company were the one in charge of most of the mining sites in Burkina Faso. And few mining sites also belong to French citizens, French mining company. So now those Canadian mining companies that were in Burkina Faso, and those French mining companies that were in Burkina Faso, what they give to Burkina Faso as a country and the owner of the resources, what they give to Burkina Faso was just only 20% of their resources. Ibrahim Traoré said this can never happen. What they brought on board was, you don't have machines, you don't have equipment to mine those things. Ibrahim Traoré said, no problem, you guys should go. They said, okay, you have to pay us because we bought the site. He paid them off. He removed money and paid them off. When he paid them off, that is when they left. And he asked my French government to hands off from their military, whatsoever military capacity that they are claiming that they are giving to Burkina Faso, which there is nothing like that. If there was anything like military aid in Burkina Faso, there wouldn't be terrorism in the northern part of Burkina Faso. They claim to be giving Burkina Faso support, but since they are present in Burkina Faso, they have been terrorists, terrorizing Burkina Faso. But now, let me shock you now. Immediately, these people backed off and went back to their country. What Ibrahim Traoré did was he went and purchased the equipment to mine those resources out. Things that this president could not do. That is why when I tell you that your president, all the African presidents, they are all puppets to the West. And somebody will come here and be telling me that I'm lying. All your presidents in Africa, they are puppets to the West. They cannot talk. They cannot talk when they see the West. Just for instance, look at what happened between Ramaphosa of South Africa and Donald Trump. Donald Trump invited Ramaphosa just to invite him. That's what everybody thought, that it was an invite. He came. He was taken into the overhaul room. I don't know what they call it, overall room or whatsoever they call it in the White House. And you can see the interrogation, how they were interrogating Ramaphosa. And you could see Ramaphosa's body language shows like he was scared of what's it called, Donald Trump. I think some of you here watched the clip and watched the video, how Ramaphosa was reacting to the question Donald Trump was asking him. That was even question. It wasn't a question. I didn't consider it as a question. He was interrogating him. He was interrogating him. And mind you, these white farmers they are talking about, that they were massacred of white farmers, didn't happen in the regime of Ramaphosa. This thing happened years ago, even before Jacob Zuma. And Ramaphosa was subjected into interrogation, and his body language said it all. That's when I got to understand that African leaders are puppets. They are scared. That is why, as big as Africa, we do not have even one single missile site. We don't have one single ballistic missile to protect ourselves. Our sovereignty is at stake. Our leaders are puppets. They cannot talk when they are supposed to talk. They only have power when they want to oppress their citizens. That is why William Ruto will kill the innocent Kenyans that came out to protest and ask for good leadership. That is why he can order his military personnel to kill the protesters. That is only when they have power. That is only when they have say. That is why Buhari and this current president Tinubu would order military to go to Lekki Toll Gate and kill protesters, innocent, unarmed citizens, unarmed youth at Lekki Toll Gate, and up till today, nothing was done. No justice was done. That is why Museveni will order military to go and kill the opposition members and throw them inside jail, and nothing will happen. But when they see the West, they will start shivering. They will become scared. When they see the West, they become scared. Ibrahim Traoré took the bull by the horn. He said no. He went and purchased the machines for himself to mine the site by themselves. Today, within the short period of time, let me tell you what's happening in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, this former president of Burkina Faso that left nothing. There was nothing. Ibrahim Traoré met empty account. Nothing was left behind. Ibrahim Traoré started from the scratch to build that country back. He started from the scratch to build that country back. Now, today, go to Burkina Faso and see for yourself. I'm not telling you a story. Nobody paid me to come and say this. I consider him as a hero. I consider him as a hero. I consider him as a mentor. I consider him as someone that I can look up to. That is why I dedicated my time to talk about him. Every time I'm on live stream, I always talk about this man. He's a hero. Fearless leader. Do you know how many assassination attempts this guy has survived? Over 17, or even if it's not up to 20 assassination attempts was made on this guy, and he survived them all. That is to tell you that the hand of God is upon him. The hand of God is upon him. He knows what his people want. And what they come here to come and do on the media. When I tell you guys that African media houses, all these newspaper companies, all these most of these big bloggers, most of these journalists, they have been compromised. They have been compromised. That is why you can never see any critical news on the media mainstream in Africa. You can never. They have been compromised by the West and their paymasters in big criminal politicians. That is why they bought all the media. This West, they tried all their possible best to eliminate him through Ivory Coast. It failed them, and they came direct, and it failed them. They started going through his aides, his bodyguards. It failed them, and then what they did was to connive with Michael Langley, the African head, to go to the Congress to label him a dictator and say all kind of lies. You can listen to this man. Look at his body language, the way he's talking. You could see that lies. You could see that conscience was beating him when he was saying that Ibrahim Traoré is a dictator. He subjected the people of Burkina Faso into abject poverty. He did there's a media blackout in Burkina Faso. All lies from the pit of hell. As I'm talking to you now, Facebook is working in Burkina Faso. Instagram is working in Burkina Faso. TikTok is working in Burkina Faso. All social media apps are working in Burkina Faso. So where did the media blackout came from? And Burkinabés can post whatever they like. And listen, let me tell you one thing people don't know about this guy. Do you know that Ibrahim Traoré is somebody that is down to earth? If they tell you that this guy is a military leader, you can never believe. In fact, if you enter Burkina Faso today and they tell you that is a military regime that's carrying on the affairs of Burkina Faso, you will never believe. Ibrahim Traoré has listening ear. It's only just if you have anything that is troubling you as a citizen, bring it to his table. He will listen to you and he will take action immediately. That is who Ibrahim Traoré is. So all these propagandas, they are lying, they are selling to the media houses in Africa is all lies from the pit of hell. Most of those journalists can never even go to Burkina Faso. Shame. We don't let them go to Burkina Faso. Somebody that was left with nothing. Nothing was left to him. Nothing. When he took over power, nothing. There was nothing. Absolutely nothing. What he did after when he took the mining site, he paid off the mining site from these Canadian companies and these French companies and took over his mining site, asked the French to leave and hands off and asked their embassy to leave. Because now let me ask you something. You are in my country, exploiting my resources, and you built your embassy in my own country. In the name of you are giving us aid, you are giving us help. That is why you are building your embassy. Exploiting my resources. And now, when my citizens go to your embassy to go and look for visa, to go to your country, you ask them to pay visa fee, and ask them to bring documents. When they bring those things and pay you visa fee, you will reject them the visa. Not just only that you will reject them the visa, you will not return them back their visa fee. You will eat the visa fee. Brother, let me ask you now, is there any other exploitation that is more than that? Is that no wickedness? If you know that you will not give me a visa, please, can you return to me my hard-earned money, my visa fee? Return to me my visa fee. It's as simple as ABCD. You don't want me to go to your country. Okay, I'm okay with that. But can you return me my visa fee? You will still eat my visa fee and you will not still give me the visa. Amen. Africa, we need to wake up. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. This guy now, nothing was left with him. Like I said, what he did, he took over the mining site. And you know one thing, the first where he was just focusing on is making sure there was good road, good access road in the whole of Burkina Faso. You have already made that promise that every single road in Burkina Faso will be paved. That is the promise Ibrahim Traoré made to his people. I don't know if I can play the video here when he was making the announcement on national television in Burkina Faso. If I post the video, if I play the video here, maybe I may get a strike on my channel. So I will leave the video for now. You guys can check it out. He made a broadcast. He promised Burkina that he will provide good access road on every single road in Burkina Faso, even the ones in the bush. He promised them 5,000 kilometer paved road every year. Let me ask you, let me ask Nigerians here, the biggest country in Africa. Can your president do that? 5,000 kilometer paved road. 5,000 kilometer paved road. You already know, look at Lagos Calabar coastal road. 700 kilometers. Do you know how much it's costing Nigeria already? That's 16 trillion naira to make that road. 16 trillion naira. I mean 700 kilometer road from Lagos to Calabar. 16 trillion naira. Now, you can imagine 5,000 kilometer paved road on a poor country like Burkina Faso. Let me not call Burkina Faso a poor country. It's not a poor country anymore now. Burkina Faso is the one country everybody looks up to now as I'm talking to you. Because that guy is doing wonders. If you don't know, if you want to doubt what I'm saying here, please, you can go to Wodemaya's page. He's a YouTuber. He's a popular YouTuber. If I'm lying, Wodemaya can never lie. Go to Tayo Aina. Tayo Aina. He's also a very popular YouTuber that goes across the world. Go to his page. He posted this one few days ago. Go and listen by yourself and see what Ibrahim Traoré is doing for Burkina Faso. He's doing wonders. A leader that is intentional, a selfless leader, not a selfish leader. If Ibrahim Traoré came for his own personal gain, let me tell you what, let me bust your brain. If Ibrahim Traoré came for his own personal gain, Ibrahim Traoré would have cornered French government by the corner and tell them, okay, now give me $5 trillion. Give me $5 billion. Let me not call trillion. Give me $5 billion. Let me just carry my family and my relatives. We travel to Spain, to France, or we go to America and go and stay there. You guys continue with your leadership. They will do it. But he said, no, it's not all about money. You know what I call him? I call him Thomas Sankara reincarnated. That's how I see him. I see that spirit of Thomas Sankara in him. I see that spirit of Amilcar Cabral in him. I see that spirit of Kwame Nkrumah in him. I see that spirit of Gaddafi in him. I see the spirit of Idi Amin of Uganda in him. Do you know that Idi Amin was not as bad as the West portrayed him? I mean, labeled him. Idi Amin was not that bad. Idi Amin of Uganda was not that bad. In fact, if you're talking about the worst leader Uganda has ever had in the history of Uganda, it is Museveni of Uganda. Museveni now is the worst leader that Uganda ever had. Idi Amin was not as bad as they are. Do you know how the West operates? When you are against them, when you are preventing them from invading your resources, when you are standing for your people, when you are ready to take bullet for your people, they will label you a dictator. They will label you as a tyrant. They will label you as the worst leader ever. And you know how they work? They will project that propaganda on the media. But you know the sweetest thing that happened to Ibrahim Traoré now? We are in 21st century. We are in digital age where we have social media platforms. It is no more story as usual. It's no more case as usual. They will come and sell lies and propaganda to you and you buy. When you don't have access to your voice, you don't have any voice because there was no social media platform. They will just go to the media and start announcing, this one did this, Ibrahim Traoré did this, he killed this, and it all lies. That is how they projected Idi Amin. To the extent they called Idi Amin a cannibal, that Idi Amin eats human being, which was never true. Because why? Idi Amin stood his ground and told them, sorry, you guys cannot continue staying in my country and exploiting my resources and be giving me peanuts. For my own resources, you'll be giving me peanuts. You guys must go. And you know, Idi Amin is one leader that is very, very stubborn. The same thing that is happening in Burkina Faso now. The whole law is one. It's not like the way it is in Gambia. Gambia here, I live in the Gambia. Listen, let me tell you, when Gambia police see white people, even when white people offend the law, they will worship them, they will bow for them, they will pray, they will even pamper them, they will close up the case. But when their own fellow Africans, offend the law, they will make sure they prosecute that African, make sure that the African enters jail. That is how this is how bad it has become. That we need to carry on this course to sensitize people. the importance of holding leaders accountable, and the importance of that inferiority complex that is disturbing Africans. We must have to erase it before we can get to the top. Ibrahim Traoré, I'm talking about Idi Amin of you. Idi Amin was not as bad as they said, was not as bad as they labeled him, because he refused to dine with them. He refused to be their puppet. He refused to be their puppet. When you refuse to be their puppet, you are their enemy, and they will fight you tooth and nail. The reason why Ibrahim Traoré is still standing today and standing stronger is because we are in 21st century, where we have our social media platforms. When they say A there on their media, we come to social media and counter it and debunk it. If I thought there was social media during the time of Gaddafi, Gaddafi wouldn't die. They will not invade Gaddafi. They will not invade Libya. Mess Libya up. One of the best countries in Africa, in fact, the best country in Africa as of then. They messed Libya up, rendered Libya to nothing. Today, after 15 years, there's no single leader, there's no single government in Libya. Libya is a country on its own that does not have government now as we speak. That is their agenda. They don't want the progress of Africa, just to render Africa useless. But this time around, our generation is standing strong to say no to their lies and propaganda. They label Idi Amin all kind of things and make people start hating Idi Amin. Make people start seeing Idi Amin different way. Make people start seeing Idi Amin in different way, because Idi Amin refused to be their puppet. The same thing they did to Gaddafi. Gaddafi refused to be their puppet. They call Gaddafi criminal, terrorist, tyrant, this and that. They went and execute Gaddafi in cold blood. His blood is still speaking today in Libya. Libyans connived with them and assassinated Gaddafi. They forgot all the things Gaddafi had done for them. Even no single leader in Africa said anything. They did not stand for Gaddafi. And there's no country in Africa that would swear that they did not benefit anything from Gaddafi. There's no country in Africa that would swear that they did not benefit anything from Gaddafi. Gaddafi was a very kind leader, very intentional, that loved his people and loved Africa. Gaddafi is that one president that was pushing for us to have one borderless Africa and one African currency. That was what Gaddafi was pushing for. And the West knows very well, if this thing ever work out, that their economy will crumble. That is why they fought tooth and nail to eliminate Gaddafi, so that dream will die. And that dream is dead now. It's only somebody like Ibrahim Traoré can raise this dream again. Our leaders are all puppets. Puppets. They refuse to talk when they are supposed to talk. They refuse to act when they are supposed to act. America will invade Libya, and we have African Union. They will be watching, and they will not do anything. Is it not better for us to have one borderless Africa? We have one African military. We have one currency. We unite ourselves so that we can be able to acquire at least a few missile sites, a few ballistic missiles to protect ourselves. What about if Third World War break out today? Do you think we are doomed? I'm telling you the gospel truth, because we don't have the capacity to protect ourselves and to protect our region and our territory. All we will do is to shout, 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 and at the end of the day, we do nothing. We cannot continue keeping quiet when things are going soured. We cannot continue like that. You come to Burkina Faso now as French government. You came to Burkina Faso and took all their resources. All you can give them is 20%. And you, as French government, your president have been in Burkina Faso for over 30 years. You could not give them at least. Burkina Faso could not boast of 3,000 kilometer paved road. A whole country could not boast of 3,000 kilometer paved road. Every single road in Burkina Faso is depleted, is nothing to write home about. But the French government taking their resources themselves, sending to their country. You cannot even build they cannot even build a refinery in Burkina Faso so that they can refine in Burkina Faso and then take you to your country. At least that refinery can create job opportunity for Burkina Faso. You take the material raw to your country to go and refine, to enrich yourself. And you are saying France is a rich country, Europe is a rich country. Bro, I can't fall for that. I can't fall for those nonsense. I can't fall for those nonsense. We Africans, some of our African brothers, when they see white people, they'll start bowing for them. They start acting like as if they are extraordinary beings. They are extraordinary human beings because their color is white and they're living in a better society. You start seeing yourself so low. That is why when you go there, they will subject you as a slave. They will treat you like a slave because that's how you have taken yourself. You have made yourself look like a slave. Ordinary Lebanese here, ordinary Lebanese, ordinary Indians. When we African brothers see them, they will start treating them differently. But when you see your fellow African brother, you treat your African brother like like a nobody. But you bow for these people. This is how I don't know how to call it. Inferiority complex. We see ourselves like we are nothing. We see ourselves so low. Ibrahim Traoré said no. He took charge of his remaining sites. He bought the equipment to mine, and at the end of the day, he mined and he took full charge of his resources. Do you know what he did next? There was no road in Burkina Faso when Ibrahim Traoré took over. What he did, he said, no, these contractors, I can't continue dealing with these foreign contractors because they are delaying my job. If I continue with them, it will be my agenda, this 5,000 kilometer paved road, we cannot be able to achieve it in a year. Now, what I will do, let them go. He called them and asked them to go. All the foreign contractors in Burkina Faso, make your research. If I'm lying to you, go and make research. He asked all of them to go, and they left. When they left, he went and purchased over 1,000 equipment. Over 1,000 within this. I mean, somebody that took over power 2022, and nothing was left in his hand, to carry on the affairs of the country. Nothing, no dime. He started from the scratch. How did he get money to purchase over 1,000 equipment? What I'm telling you is true. I'm not lying to you. I hope I have Ghanaians here. Please, if you are a Ghanaian that you are watching me here, please confirm what I'm saying, because everything landed at Ghana port. Because Burkina Faso do not have sea, so they don't have seaport. This is the only challenge Burkina Faso has, and which I pray maybe one day they will be able to create. How did they call it? Create sea. Like, I don't know how they call it. I think there was a time they had such agenda with Niger Republic and Mali. They wanted to, create sea. I don't know how to call it. That's not my field. So now, what he did, he purchased over 1,000 equipment, and they landed in Ghana, and they brought them from through road. And when they landed in Burkina Faso, he looked around and said, no, I cannot go and bring expatriates or foreigners to come and drive this equipment, because if you still bring foreigners to come here, it's still like it's the same thing. Thank you very much. It's not even canal. I can pass through ship. I mean, they want to create. I mean, Sahel State, they're having that project now. I think the project have already started already. The three Sahel states, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger Republic, they are trying to create so that they can have seaports. I think they are on it now. So he purchased over 1,000 equipment. Now what he did, he sent his people, his own citizens out to go and learn how to make use of them. And some of them were there also, were learning how to make use of those equipment. And now, as I'm talking to you now, so far now, Ibrahim Traoré have already delivered 5,000 kilometer paved road just within the space of 2 years. What France could not do for them for 30 years, Ibrahim Traoré have achieved it within the space of 2 years. 5,000 kilometer paved road, not just ordinary road, with bridges in Ouagadougou. If you have been to Ouagadougou before, from Ouagadougou to Fada, you get to agree with me that there was nothing like bridge from Ouagadougou, I mean the whole capital, down to Fada. You can never find any single bridge. What you find there is that big roundabout that connects to Fada, and this one goes to one of the provinces. I forgot the name. Now, within the space of 2 years, they have already delivered 5,000 kilometer paved road. Somebody that was left with nothing. The only thing that gave him that kept him running the government was because he took over the mining site. Now, this is a clear message to Nigerians. You see, if a small country like Burkina Faso can achieve this goal within the space of 2 years, how do you think a country like Nigeria that has larger resources, do you know how many million barrels of oil Nigeria produces every year, every month? Do you know how many million barrels of oil we produce? Do you know the large quantity of gold we have in the north, in the Kano and all the rest, other northern states? Do you know that we have coal? Do you know that we have sodium chloride? Do you know that we have uranium? Do you know that we have every mineral resource that you can think of in Nigeria? Do you know that we have every mineral resource that you can think of in Nigeria? If a small country like Burkina Faso can achieve this goal within the not just only the road, but Ibrahim Traoré is building. Ibrahim Traoré is renovating, reconstructing all the government buildings in Ouagadougou. He's under construction. In fact, I've not gone there recently, but Aina and Wodemaya confirmed that Burkina Faso is like a project site as we speak. And from the horse's mouth, from Burkina Faso citizens, they said it in the video, in the interview. On the interview, when what's it called? Tayo Aina was interviewing them. They told Tayo Aina that let him come back to Burkina Faso in the next 5 years. That he will never recognize Burkina Faso. The kind of plan their president has for Burkina Faso. That is a leader that is intentional. That is a leader that means well for his people. That is a leader that is selfless. That is a leader that wants the best for his people. Not like Nigerian leaders. Nigerians, you don't know what you are losing. You don't know what you are missing. You don't know what what's the name of this? This guy said his name is Tembo Foster. You are lying, Oga. You are lying, Oga. I'm lying? How am I lying? Please explain to me how I'm lying. First of all, before I continue this broadcast or I end the broadcast, tell me how am I lying. Can I bring you in? Let me bring you in here so that you can come and tell people how I'm lying. Please, let me bring you here. Let me bring you here. Come on. Come on. Are you ready to come in? Are you ready? So you can come and tell people. Come and tell people how I'm lying, please. I wouldn't mind to end the broadcast. I don't like somebody giving me negative vibe. If I'm flowing like this, I don't like. See, I've been able, by the God's grace, I've been able to travel to 17 countries. So if I'm telling you something, I'm telling you with experiences. I'm telling you with fact. I'm not mixing what I'm not. Here is the gospel of truth that I preach. I can't say anything that I cannot prove. I know how many people that are watching me. Sometimes I usually have over 60,000, 50,000 people on my live that watches my live stream. The least I will have on my live stream is 10,000. The ones I spend like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I will have 6,000. I have a lot of people that are watching me, watching my program. Do you think I will be coming here to come and tell them lies or to come and sell lies to them? I have integrity to protect. I don't want people killing my vibe when I'm on my live stream. Please, if you know that you're not comfortable with my live stream, please you can check somewhere else. It's not only me that is on live stream on Facebook, on YouTube. Please, I don't want to. If you any further comment, any other further funny comment here now, right now, I will just ban you from this channel. Now, let me continue with my broadcast. I don't want negative vibe. Okay, right now, apology accepted. Sorry, thank you. So right now, like I said, Burkina Faso, this guy is already constructing all the, government buildings in Burkina Faso. Not just only that, it's already also doing other things, building affordable homes for civil servants. This is what we have been talking about, time without number. Nigerian civil servants have nothing to write home about. Nigerian civil servant, do you know that Nigerian civil servants are suffering? No proper retirement plan, no proper retirement benefit. I've said it time without number. Nigeria has the money, has the capacity of coming to every state. Okay, look at spending 16 trillion naira to build Calabar Coastal Road, just the waste of resources. Waste of resources. That money would have been used, maybe used like 3 trillion or 4 trillion to maintain, to reconstruct that Lagos Ibadan express road that goes down to the east. We have road already. So what is the benefit of that road that they're spending 16 trillion of innocent Nigerians money? That project is nonsense. Okay, I said it here time without number. Nigerian government has the capacity to come to every state. If you come to every state, either you purchase a land, at least 10,000 hectares of, okay, let's say 10,000 hectares of land. Each state, 10,000 hectares of land. There are places like Abia State. If you come to Abia State, we have land. We have big land mass. Go to Uturu Okigwe side, go to Omahia side, go to, a lot of places. You can come there and acquire 10,000 hectares of land and build at least 10,000 buildings. That's affordable home. I'm not saying big, bungalow, even if it is 3-bedroom flat, 2-bedroom flat, build it so that, civil servant can be able to have house by mortgage. They pay by mortgage, just like the same way Europe do, the same way America do. In America today, in Europe today, once you get up to 18 years and finish your college, you get a job, you are entitled to go and take, to acquire a house and pay by mortgage. I don't know if I'm right. I stand to be corrected. And pay little by little. They can even spread it for you for 50 years, 40 years, 30 years, and you own a house. You don't need to struggle or pay rent anymore. You can easily buy a car by mortgage, and they spread it for you, and you pay little by little, and you own a car. That makes their life so soft. Nigerian government has that money. We have that money. And this money is going into a few people's pockets. You can easily come to a state and acquire 10,000 hectares of land and build 10,000 buildings and sell it to the civil servant, and they will pay gradually. The same way all the 36 states plus capital 37, make it easing stress from civil servants. Easing stress from civil servants. Let them have good, proper retirement plan, retirement benefit. And when somebody is about to retire, he'll be happy that he's about to retire. Not when they're about to retire, they have hypertension because they will be scared after retirement. What will they be eating? This is how bad it has become. This is how bad it has become. And when I'm here preaching and talking, and people will come here to come and be making, look at my face very well. Do you think I'm laughing with you? Do you think I'm joking? Whatever I'm saying from the depth of my heart. Do you think I'm here to come and massage your ego and to make you like me? I'm saying things that it's paining me. I'm a victim of Nigeria. I'm a victim of bad leadership in Nigeria. I'm a victim of bad leadership in Nigeria. If you are not, or if you are not feeling the pain people are feeling, or you are an African in diaspora or Nigerian in diaspora, you don't feel the pain people are feeling. When you come to my live broadcast, if you don't have anything to say, close your mouth and move on. Please. We are suffering too much in Africa, and we have all it takes. If a small country like Burkina Faso can achieve all this greatness within the space of 2 years, what about a country like Nigeria that has everything? What is the country like Nigeria doing that cannot even look at our police officers? Have you gone to how do they call it? Nigerian police barracks. Have you gone there before and see how police officers are living? Have you gone to the military barracks and see how our soldiers are living? Do you think it's funny? Do you think I come here to come and laugh with you? Go to police barracks. You will cry. You will now understand the reason why sometimes when police officers come out on the road, they'll become angry when they see you with Benz. You can agree with me. That is one of the reasons why when police officers come out on the road to come and come to the checking point, when they see small boys with Benz and with Lexus, they become scared, they become angry, they become aggressive because the way they are living. You've not gone to police barrack before. That's why. You've not gone to police barrack before. You've not gone to military barrack before. Even our military personnel that went to fight Boko Haram, and Boko Haram, some of them at the end of the day they got one of their arms amputated or some of their leg cut off. Go and see what they are suffering. No benefit. That the government is not taking care of them. Government is not taking care of them, and you come here to come and laugh with me and open teeth with me. I know that I'm not the one that is going to carry on this. I'm not. I don't have anything. I don't have nothing to do. This is the only thing I can do is like this. I'm shouting now, but at least I'm passing on messages. People are watching me. I have people watching me on my live stream every day, and I'll keep passing my message. If I have the capacity, oh my goodness. This is why I keep telling people, see, 2027 is around the corner. The ball is in your court. Set aside religion. Set aside tribalism. And set aside favoritism. If you really want Nigeria to work. Because at the end of the day, if you choose favoritism, if you choose tribalism and religion, at the end of the day, you will have another 4 years to suffer. I'm telling you the gospel truth. And I will not suffer with you. I'm not joking. I'm not mixing word. If you get it wrong, 2024, 2027 is around the corner. If you attach emotion, if you attach religion and tribalism, I swear to God, only you will suffer for 4 years. This time around will be like, during the time of Buhari, we were crying. Everybody was shouting and crying. And I told people, if you mistakenly vote Tinubu, Buhari will become a saint. Buhari will become like a messiah. And what I told them was exactly what happened. Go to my Facebook page. Although they took my Facebook down. That is why I abandoned Facebook. Come here. Today, what is happening today? What I said in 2023, 2022, that's what's happening now. How much is bag of rice now? During the time of Buhari, how much was bag of rice? How much is petrol now? During the time of Buhari, how much was petrol? You can agree with me, as rich as Nigeria, when a Nigerian have accident on the road accident, and the person is being taken to the hospital, they will mandate you to deposit certain amount of money before you can be treated. Even if your life remains one bar, you will have to deposit certain amount of money because before you be treated, before you be attended to. Before you be attended to in Nigeria, somebody that has accident that is unconscious, that need emergency, they will abandon you and tell you, call your parents, to call your family members to come and deposit the amount of money before you be treated. That's high level of wickedness. That's high level of wickedness. Civil servants are suffering. They are protesting for 70,000 minimum wage. Protesting for 70,000. Do you know how much is 70,000 minimum? 70,000 naira. 70,000 naira is less than $50. Or let me just call it. Let me call it. It's less than $50. Less than $50. 70,000 naira minimum wage. That is what you will pay a family man that has about 3 kids to feed, that have house rent to pay, that will have school fees to pay, that will have electricity bill to pay, that will have to pay transport to work. $70,000. What can seven? I mean, I have a lot of people watching me now. I have about 200 something people watching me right now. Now, let me ask you a question. You struggle for a whole month, and at the end of the day, you have bills to pay, and all you can get is $50 in a month. A civil servant, all you could get is $50 in a month. What can $50 do for you? What can $50 do for you? And you are complaining that there is an insecurity, there is kidnapping, there is criminality, there is this and that. What is the cause of criminality? What is the cause of insecurity? The cause of insecurity is that you have subjected your people into abject poverty. And when there is poverty, there will be insecurity. That is just the fact. There's no other remedy. When there is poverty, there will be insecurity. Because when somebody is hungry, and the person is very, very hungry, they don't have food. Whatever that hungry person sees, he will do just to put food on the table. You gave a policeman gun to go and secure lives and property, and you cannot give him food to eat, and you expect him to work diligently. No be juju be that. You gave a policeman gun to go and secure lives and property, and you kept him hungry. You kept him hungry and expect him to deliver and be diligent to his job. And you're telling me I'm talking too much. It's too much. The sufferness is too much. Nigeria as a country is super rich. I've said it time without number. The day British people will hands off in Nigeria economy, Nigerian resources, the day they will hands off the way France hands up in Burkina Faso, that day you will get to understand that your country is super rich. That day you will get to understand that you have no reason to jump Mediterranean Sea to go to Libya. Libya, poor country. Nigeria is richer than. Do you know? Let me bust your brain. Do you know Lagos State as a state? I've said it time without number here. Do you know Lagos State as a state? Lagos State as a state, 24 million in population. Do you know that Lagos State generates revenue? Lagos State is richer than Spain. Make your research. If I'm lying to you, Lagos State as a state, as one state in Nigeria, out of 36 states plus capital 37, Lagos State alone is richer than Spain. That is to tell you how rich Nigeria is. That is to tell you how rich Nigeria is. That is how rich Nigeria is. That is how rich Nigeria is. And Nigerians are being subjected into abject poverty. Corruption is order of the day in Nigeria. That is why one single person will embezzle $1 billion and nothing is being done. He's working freely. Okowa, former Delta State Governor, Okowa embezzled over $1 billion. 1 billion. I'm not telling you $1 million. I'm telling you $1 billion. His case is with the EFCC. But do you know that since he joined APC now, he's a saint. He doesn't have any problem again. He's a saint because he joined the ruling party. That is how bad Nigeria has become. When I tell people that Nigeria is sitting on a time bomb, people say Nigeria is sitting on a time bomb. That is why when you're walking in the street of Nigeria, everybody is angry. Everybody is angry. Why will you not be angry when the economy is against you? When the economy is against you, why will you not be angry? Today you buy something of 100 naira, the next day you go to the market, it's 1,000 naira. Why will you not be angry? A country that has everything. God gave Nigeria almost everything. There is no reason. There's no one single reason a Nigerian should go to anywhere in this world to look for greener pasture. There's no reason. Do you know how many million barrels of oil we produce every month? But still, we don't have one single refinery that is functioning. Apart from Dangote refinery that was, dedicated, was commissioned a few years ago or 1 year ago. Nigeria does not have one single refinery. With the quantity of oil Nigeria produces every year, do you know that we're supposed to have up to 10 refineries in Nigeria? Bayelsa should have one. River State should have at least 2 refineries. Abia State should have 1. Imo State should, all these oil states should have 1. At least there should be 2 or 3 refineries in the north. There will be no reason why we should ship our oil out for refining. And at the end of the day, they will have to sell it back to us. And we buy petrol, the expensive country that produces petrol. Do you think United Arab Emirates is richer than Nigeria? Because they have good leaders. Because they have good leaders that are intentional, that want the best for their people. That is why you can find Dubai. All of them now make Dubai their safe heaven. They will go, the money they steal from us here, they will go to Dubai and buy houses, buy hotels. The money they will steal, they will embezzle from here. They will take it to Dubai to buy big building and abandon their people, subject them to abject poverty. What they do is once they clinch into power, what they do is to carry their children all to America, UK, Canada. Go and buy mansions there and give them luxury life. Come back to Africa and tell you have to go to the farm. You will have to go to the farm. Yeah, you have to cultivate what you will eat. And you will see people will be, when they see them, you'll be hailing them. For me, since my life, I hate politicians. I hate politicians. I do not like them. I despise everything about them. Once you're a politician, you are my enemy. Because I'm a victim of it. I'm a victim of bad leadership. Do you think I feel comfortable and I feel comfortable living in another man's land? Do you think I feel comfortable that I see my mom only once in a year? Do you think I'm comfortable? Do you think I'm happy? Do you think I'm happy? That it will cost me nothing less than 3 million to go Nigeria and come back. Spend that money. Do you think I'm happy? I mean, this is a serious. If you come to my broadcast, this is a serious place. Please, I do not like something that would distract my attention or negative vibe. Allow me. Let me vent it out. Because of bad road. Last year, February 14th, I lost my only elder brother because of bad road. I lost my only elder brother. The only elder brother that I have in this world. I have no other one. We are 2 in number. I lost one, my elder brother, because of bad road, bad leadership. And you expect me to close my mouth and watch? You expect me to keep quiet? The Nigerian government failed us. They failed us in everything, in all ramification. They embezzled the destiny of our unborn children. They embezzle life out of Nigeria. Imagine Okowa can embezzle $1 billion. I'm not saying $1 billion, $1 billion, and nothing is being done till now. He's not been in jail. You can imagine what Emefiele did to Nigerians. I think 2021, he called it cashless policy. In a country like Nigeria, where there is no proper good internet, where there is no electricity, you are doing cashless policy. People died of hunger. You will have millions in your account and you'll be looking at your money. You can't withdraw. You can't even do transfer. Transfer doesn't work most of the time. When you need money emergency, you cannot find the money. Cashless policy. Meanwhile, he was busy accumulating wealth for himself and for his children and for his unborn children. Emefiele accumulated wealth that will even serve his great-grandchildren. One single person owns over 700 houses, 700 duplexes in one of his estates. One single person. A civil servant. How much was his salary? How much was his allowances that could earn him over 700 houses, or 700 duplexes in one of his estates? We're not talking about other properties he owns across the world and the ones he have in Nigeria. One of his estates. But he was busy subjecting Nigerians into abject poverty. People were suffering. People were dying. You go to the hospital to pay bills, you cannot afford to pay, and they will not treat your person, and then your person will die. You go to the market to buy food, you can transfer will not work. You cannot even withdraw money. And you find my channel funny. If you find my channel funny, my channel is not fun. Since I lost my brother last year till today, everything about Nigeria irritates me. Everything about Nigeria government irritates me to my bone marrow. Ogun State is the worst, one of the worst states. If you're talking about Ogun State, let me leave Ogun State. Look at Bayelsa State, where Goodluck Jonathan come from. Where Goodluck Jonathan, former president of Nigeria, that have ruled Nigeria for 6 years, where Goodluck Jonathan come from. Look at Bayelsa State, how depleted Bayelsa is, how Bayelsans are suffering. A state that produced a president. Selfish leaders, selfish to bone marrow, selfish to their bone marrow. All they care is how to make their family comfortable. Once their family is comfortable, everything they don't care. Look at the former Kogi State governor, Yahya Bello. How much he embezzled. How much he embezzled. Today, Yahya Bello is working freely. When I tell you that EFCC is a joke, believe me. EFCC, all you see is they are packing small boys, they calling it Yahoo boy. Those things is just to show like as if they are functioning. There's no EFCC is a failed institution. In fact, the EFCC. In fact, when it comes to Nigeria, in Nigeria we have 3 arms of government. We have the legislature, we have judiciary, and the what government. These 3 arms of government have been compromised. Now you can see what the senators, the way they are making themselves like joke in the red chamber. Look at House of Assembly, House of Representatives. The kind of jokes they are making, they are disgracing themselves in the public. They can sign any bill anytime, anyhow they want. Can just sign any bill anytime, approve any loan anyhow. As rich as Nigeria, should Nigeria go and borrow money from anybody? As rich as Nigeria. Tinubu was sworn in as Nigerian president the same day he was sworn in. The same day Nigerians' pain started. Subsidy was removed without proper plan. That same day, fuel price skyrocketed immediately. Fuel price skyrocketed. Now, today, my question is, where is the money they removed from the subsidy? Is a question to answer after 2 years. Do you think it was small money? Do you know how many $billion? Where is the money that was removed from subsidy? That up till now, there's no single hospital you will point out and say this is a world-class hospital built by government. By now, I was even expecting Nigerian government to start building power plants, all the states, so that at least we can have 24 hours electricity. Maybe when we come here, people say, don't come and paint Nigeria bad, don't come and say this. My brother, if you think that my channel is here to come and paint your country good, you have missed road. We call a spade a spade. Do you think outsiders don't know what you are suffering? You travel and see. You think outsiders, people don't know how Nigerians are suffering? You think like that? Nigeria is a country where you will award a road contract. The contractor that awarded the road to, will charge you 100 million. Out of that 100 million, of 100 million for 10-kilometer paved road, out of that 100 million, the contractor will settle president with 20 million. 100 million. Or 200 million. Settle the governor with 100 million. Settle the local government chairman with 100 million. Settle the councillor. Settle the House of Rep. Settle the House of Assembly. Settle the senator of that constituency. Before he finished settling them all, out of the 100 million, what will be left with him is maybe 40 million. And if you look at the road that he was supposed to fix and look at the money that is available to him, he will find out that the money cannot even fix the road. What he will do, he will abandon the project. He will just bring caterpillar there, grade there, put red mud there, compact it small, and just abandon it for you there. And that contractor will go scot-free. Nothing will happen to him. Because why? The people on top have already collected their own egunje. So you will not expect them to prosecute him. The contractor will go scot-free. This is what Ibrahim Traoré saw. And he said, no, I don't want this foreign contract, these Lebanese people. They are criminals. They can't give me what I want. I will better do it by myself. And he's doing it. It's very sad. The day we realize that we have all it takes to fix Nigeria, the day Nigerian youth realize. I mean, I don't know. You know what? There's something I discovered about Nigerian youth. What they pay attention more is controversies on social media, on Instagram and Facebook. The kind of this one, Big Brother Niger. This one is richer than this one. This celebrity, the video is going to America. Whiskey is my Whiskey FC. The video 30 BG. Burna Boy. This thing. What did they call Burna Boy? What was Burna Boy slang whatsoever? Burna Boy this, Kiss Daniel this. That's all Nigerian youth pay attention on. Social media, critics. I mean, unnecessary things. Women will come on social media, twerk with band only pant. Some of them will go do BBL. This one will go do this thing. This one will go show off wealth. And your country is sinking. The day you will realize that your country is sinking, by the time it is already late for you. You can't speak. Nigeria is sinking. I'm not mixing words. I'm telling you the gospel truth. If you fail to hold them accountable right now, I'm telling you, Tinubu is borrowing the destiny of your children away. He's borrowing them. Borrow every day. They will approve loan for him. By the time you realize that our sovereignty is at stake, by the time you realize that we are still under colonialism, low key, by the time you realize that we have everything that we need to fix Nigeria, by the time you realize that there should be no reason why any Nigerian youth should jump Mediterranean Sea, knowing fully well that is a 50-50 thing. Is either you die or you succeed. They will still choose either to die or to lose or to win. And they will take that risk and jump Mediterranean Sea just to cross to Italy. And most of our people in Italy, do you know where some of them, they throw them inside farm to go and farm in the bush. Some of them are being subjected into inhuman condition and slavery kind of condition just because they are looking for greener pasture. Will you blame them? The answer is no. Blame your government. Blame your government. Blame your government. There should be no reason why any Nigerian youth should go to bed hungry, empty stomach. Do you know how many thousands of graduates Nigeria produces every year? Every year there will be graduation. Our graduates are coming BSc holders, master's degrees holders. There's no job available for them. There is no single job available. And they are complaining that doctors are running away from Nigeria. Nurses are running away. Why would they not run away from Nigeria? When you fail them woefully, when they decide to stay in Nigeria, their salary is next to nothing. Somebody that spent 6 years, 7 years reading medicine in the university will come out and you be paying him peanuts. When he knows very well that when he goes to Canada or go to America or go to UK, that will get a good job that will fetch him good money. You want him to stay. Meanwhile, your children are in America. Your children are in Canada and UK, enjoying and living luxury life. But you tell doctors to the men in Nigeria to come and serve you. That is why in Nigerian hospitals, what we have there is quack doctors and quack nurses. The real ones have already traveled to look for greener pasture. The original doctors have left Nigeria to look for greener pasture. Now, what we have in the hospital are quack doctors and quack nurses. That is why people die day in, day out in the hospital. If you survive, if you are sick and you go to Nigerian hospital and you survive, it's only the grace of God that kept you. It's only the grace of God that kept you. Depleted medical facility. Nothing to write home about. Have you gone to public hospitals, toilets, and see how dirty? Have you gone to the ward and see how dirty? When my brother had an accident last year, he was taken to the hospital. My brother was just about to die. And they requested that we have to deposit 1 million naira before my brother can be treated. I called doctor. I said, doctor, please, okay, now I will pay 600,000. My wife is my witness. I sent 600,000 naira before my brother can be treated. That same night, that same day, I deposited that money. That same day, my brother died. That same day, my brother died. The same mother, my only brother. That same day, Nigeria failed me. Nigeria failed me. If you see me coming out here to do what I'm doing here, I did not come out here because I'm happy. This is 10:01. This is after 10 Nigeria Gambia time. I should be on the bed because I will have to go take my children to school tomorrow morning. I have to drive them to school and drive my wife to work and then go to my office. I should be on the bed. But this since last year. That is when everything about Nigeria started. Everything about Nigerian government started irritating me. If Nigerian government did not fail you, if you're a Nigerian, Nigerian government did not fail you, it's either your father is a politician, or your mother is a politician, or you are a politician. But apart from that, Nigerian government failed every single youth. Failed every single youth. We scatter everywhere in the world. Nigerians scattered everywhere in the world. Nigerians scattered everywhere in the world. Which country on this earth will you go and you will not meet Nigerians? Is there any country on this earth that you will go, even Afghanistan, even Iran, even Iraq, even Pakistan? There's nowhere on the surface of this earth you will go and you will not find Nigeria. Do you think they went there because they love to go there? Do you think so? It is a lie. They went there because they have no other choice. They have no other choice. That is their last hope. That is their last choice. That is why we scatter everywhere. Have you gone to America before? If you go to America and see Nigerians in America that have stayed there they have been in America for 30 years, they've not gone home. They want to come home. But they know the problem, the reason why they cannot come home. Because they don't have confidence. They don't know. They feel like their life will be at stake if they come home. Because of insecurity. And what is the cause of insecurity? Lack of job. There's no employment meant out for the youth. And I told you guys, an idle man is devil's workshop. When you are idle and hungry, you will do anything available for you. You will do anything available to survive. Nigeria failed us. Nigeria government failed us. And we can't keep sitting on the fence waiting for the change that we all desire. We can't keep sitting on the fence. We want that Nigeria that we can take our children every December. We bring our children home and enjoy the atmosphere and enjoy our culture. It's not when you are coming. If you have to put money by the side to carry security or to pay these vigilant people to guard you or take care of you or safeguard you because you are scared of dying. Nigeria is not a safe place. That is why in a community, 200 people can be massacred in numbers in one night in a community. And it seems like nothing. And even I'm hearing now, there's a news that I saw on the Very Dark Man's page, was saying that the same year water in Benue State that this massacre happened on the 13th of June, that 4 policemen were being killed yesterday by this same terrorist, by this same Fulani headsmen. By this same Fulani headsmen. 4 policemen were being massacred yesterday night. And did you see it on the news? The answer is no. You can't see it on the news because the news have been compromised. All the media houses in Nigeria have been compromised. All the big bloggers have been compromised. That is why you see a blogger buying houses in Banana Island, buying houses every corner. A blogger like Lindy Cage. Lindy Cage can never I mean, you see, let me tell you gospel truth. You see, the day the anger of God will come in Nigeria to fight, a lot of people will go down. A lot of people will go down. A lot of people will go down. Most of these big bloggers you see, they are on payroll to these politicians. They are on payroll. Instablog Niger, Gossip Mill, Lindy Cage, all these newspaper companies, all these newspaper houses, they are all under payroll. So there are certain news that they will not want you to hear. They will only pick the ones that they will want you to hear. Their paymasters would like for you to hear. Wait until 2026, next year. You see campaign will start. You see some of them will start bombarding campaign for these politicians. That is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. We have a long way to go. If you are sanitizing Nigeria, you will start from the media houses first, bloggers, then come down to the politicians. It is very sad. It is very sad. You will see somebody will go and spend 6 years in the university, spend 5 years in the university, spend 4 years in the university, come out with BSc, first class upper, second class upper, no job available. No job. In Nigeria, you will see a graduate with BSc driving Okada in Nigeria. You will see a graduate in Nigeria with BSc, with master's degree, driving keke napep. You will see a graduate frying akara on the street. You will see a graduate frying pop-off, even hawking on the street. A graduate. We produce more graduate than we have. I mean, we produce more graduate every year, but there's no job opportunity. The only job that is available for them is hotel work. If they can find waiter in the hotel, or find a porter in the hotel, or find a front desk in the hotel, or find a hotel manager, that is the biggest. In Nigeria now, if you are a hotel manager, it seems like you are king already. You are a hotel manager in Nigeria. Those are million jobs. Those are odd jobs. A lot of people want to bring their family home. A lot of people. The other day I made a post here on my platform. I was like advising our people to know the need of coming back home, at least bringing your children home. Let us reconnect back to our root and reconnect with our ancestors and like our relatives back home. At least every Christmas, once in a year, bring your children home. And one of our brother, an Igbo brother anyway, that lives in America, he told me, he said, "How do you want us to come? All we see on the news every day is killing. And I cannot blame him. I can't blame him. There's something I saw 2 days ago, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, in Aba. I mean, this one happened in Nigeria, in Abia State, not in Aba, but in Abia State. Armed robbers, they finished robbing somewhere. I think it happened in Uturu, Abia State University, right? Armed robbers finished robbing some certain place, and they were on their way coming back with their motorbike. They had their gun up there like that. Immediately they came out from one junction. One Okada guy wanted to turn and enter. They shoot gun. They shoot the guy dead instantly. I saw it on the video. The guy died. The Okada guy died instantly. The Okada rider died instantly. That is the state of Nigeria. That is how Nigeria has become. And when this guy died, nothing happens. Nothing. Seems like everybody move on. Life is worthless in Nigeria. Nigeria, life is worthless. This man said, it's not Nigeria only. All Africa, we need to wake up. Exactly. Thank you very much. We need to wake up. Everywhere in Africa need to wake up. Really need to wake up. We need to reclaim our resources back. That is number one. And that is what Ibrahim Traoré did. That is the very first thing he did. The very first thing he did was to reclaim their resources back. Because he knows that's their power. That's where they can get money to put the country back on track. So he first of all go for their resources and reclaim their resources back. Burkina Faso is the 4th largest gold producing country in Africa. Burkina Faso, according to video that I watched, a Burkina Faso said, if you open on Burkina Faso, underneath, it's full of gold. And these people have been taking it for years, for decades. Could not give Burkina Faso ordinary constant electricity, ordinary paved road, ordinary constant electricity, ordinary good hospitals, world-class hospitals. Could not. And you say you mean well for that country. You say you mean well for that country. We cannot continue like this. We can't continue serving our colonial masters. We cannot continue serving these people. It is not possible. We are still under colonialism. If you think that you have independence, they are telling you lies. They're not telling you the gospel truth. There's still colonialism on the ground. I'm telling you gospel truth. We are still being colonized on the ground. And they don't want you to know. That is why Tinubu, before our president would do, and not just only Tinubu, before we do anything, we must have to take permission from British people. Before we do anything, we have to take permission from British government. The same thing, all these countries that were being colonized by French is still colonizing until now. With what happened in Burkina Faso, you can see the gospel truth. Can't continue like this. Cannot. We cannot. It is better for us to call a spade now that we still have the time. Now we have social media. Now we have the voice. This is not a time before you can say anything or you can do anything. You will have to go to radio station and pay them so that they can give you audience. They can allow you to speak with their radio station. That's why people can hear you. This is not the time anymore. We have the power now. We have the voice. Everybody now have social media handle, have social media platform. At least when you pass on your message, at least few people will hear. I'm very happy on my platform. If I say any message that I'm passing here, I'm passing across message. Over 10,000 people will definitely hear my voice. That's the least that will hear my voice. If I spend 2 hours on my live stream, the least viewers that I will have here will be like 20,000 views. So it means that I've preached the gospel of truth to 20,000 people, and I'm happy, I'm fulfilled. And my brother will be happy with me wherever he is. He'll be happy with me in heaven. We cannot sit back, sit inside our closet, being scared to talk. You don't want to die. You don't want to die. At the end of the day, we all will die. Death is inevitable. It's something that you cannot run away from. You cannot. No way. So if you talk, you will die. If you do not talk, you will still die. So it's better for you to die as a hero than to die as a coward. Talk. Don't be scared. Very Dark Man is still alive, despite the pressure, despite the things that he's going through. He has been going to prison, jail, this, court, and that, but he's still living. Fela died because it is his time already to go. So it's better for you to talk now. Traoré is there, he's still living. They have not died. So it's better for you to talk now. Set aside tribalism. Tribalism cannot help us. Set aside that sentiment, that favoritism, that religious bigotry. Set it aside. 2027 is almost here. What have you done? What is the plan? I'm not in support of any coup in any form. No, I don't want coup. I don't want bloodbath. I don't want bloodshed. I don't want coup. Let's do what Senegalese did. Senegalese took power through the ballot box. They took revolution to the ballot box. That is what I expect of Nigerians. Senegalese took power, took revolution to the ballot box. And at the end of the day, they succeeded. and they reclaimed their country from Macky Sall. Today, go and see what Jomai Faye is doing with Ousmane Sonko. Go and see what he's doing in Senegal. Last year when I went to Senegal, you can imagine, if you just when you get from Bull, if you see the stadium, if you see Senegalese National Stadium, oh my God, that's what class stadium. I flew from their airport 2023 when I was coming to Nigeria. I flew from their airport. If you enter Senegalese airport, Senegal airport, I don't know if I have Senegalese Nigerians living in Senegal here. Please, if you are here, please comment yes. If you see Senegal airport is one of the most beautiful airports in Africa now. Is one of the most, if not the most beautiful airport. Once you enter inside the hall, you'll be automatically connected, internet everywhere. Go to their toilet. You can even eat in the airport toilet. You can eat there. World class airport. You go to the stadium. You see Wembley Stadium. Wembley. Is it Wembley they call it stadium, right? Just use Wembley Stadium and imagine Senegalese airport, stadium. You can Google it and see by yourself. That is development. That is development. That's when I'm counting countries that have taken development, that have taken revolution and is working for them. I'm counting on Senegal, Burkina Faso, Niger Republic, Mali, Guinea-Conakry, Gabon. You see these countries and Ghana. I will count Ghana because John Mahama is a revolutionary leader and he's doing well. Ghanaians can agree with me here. He's doing absolutely well. He means well for his people. John Mahama is not a greedy leader. He's not a greedy person. He means well for his people. So why not Nigeria? Like I keep saying, the day revolution will capture Nigeria, that is the end of this colonialism in Africa. The day Nigeria will be captured. I hope the Kenyans now, they are on their own. They are protesting now. I think the protest already ended, but still, you can feel it. It happened in Togo a few days ago. Don't worry. The wind of revolution is blowing. I keep saying it here, time without number. Mark my word. Ibrahim Traoré is a wake-up call to every African. He's waking every single person up. He's making us to understand that, yes, we can do it. The wind of revolution is blowing across every part of Africa. Across every part of Africa. It's very sad. It's very sad that a small country like Burkina Faso can achieve those kind of greatness, and a country like Nigeria is still struggling with road construction, cannot even provide constant electricity to your citizens. I know him fully well. You think these people don't know what they're doing? They know what they're doing. They know once you give Nigeria electricity, Nigeria will develop, because constant electricity brings development. Just for instance, if you go to a bush, a forest, thick forest that have never been developed before, thick forest, you just go there and put light there, build transformer and put electricity there, and build road, good access road there. Just give that bush within the space of 1 year, that place will turn to city. People will go there and live. Electricity and access road, these two things can bring development to a country. I'm telling you gospel truth. ECOWAS failed us. African Union failed us. In fact, the whole institution in Africa failed us. And we cannot fail ourselves. We have to take the bull by the horn. Sincerely speaking, this is not a time to sit on the fence anymore. This is not the time to sit on the fence. Please comment where, if you are joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe. Do me that favor. Subscribe and put on your notification button. Catch me live 9 a.m. Gambia time. 9 a.m. Gambia time. Catch me live. I always come live 9 a.m. every 9 a.m. Gambia time. Catch me live. It is very important. And as well, do me that favor by subscribing to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel, share the broadcast. Let me go to the comment section. Let me give shout out to a few people here. Osman Njai, you are so right, brother. The wind of revolution is blowing. Things cannot continue. It has to stop. It has to stop. It definitely has to stop. Definitely, we can't continue like this. Keep clamoring, keep yelling, keep talking and talking and talking. We can't continue like this. We cannot. We cannot. We cannot. The average Nigerian, average African politician, what comes to their mind is once they become politician, their life is better. They see politics as a source of making themselves so rich and so comfortable, without minding what the people are going through, without even caring what people are going through. It's uncalled for. We can't continue like this. We can't continue. I remember vividly, I remember very well, 2016, when Jammeh was, us out of power, right? Jammeh of the Gambia, Jammeh of Gambia, right? When he was removed from power, and Adam Barrow, was sworn in, I think 2027. I think 2027 January or February thereabout. He was sworn. But then I was in Bissau. I went to Bissau for business. So when he was sworn in, immediately he was sworn in. Do you know the first thing he did? The first thing he did was to send his son out of Gambia to America. And do you think that he will send his son to a rented house in America? Definitely he will have to buy a house in America. That is the first thing he did. If he had good intention, why not develop good schools, the government school that is in Gambia, or the university, and develop them so that the son will study in Gambia here? I'm sorry to say, you see, like I said, this is gospel of truth that I preach. I don't mix with, I don't care about anybody. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. If he really have good intention, his son would have remained here. None of his children would have left Gambia. They would have all remained here and study here in Gambia, knowing fully well that he's the one carrying on the affairs of the Gambia. But what he did, he sent his son to a better society, where the system favors them, where they have luxury life, where the system works. That is selfishness. Within the space, Gambia, I think Gambia is 5 years. Nigeria is 4 years. I mean, each what do they call it? Each regime is 5 years in Gambia. Within the space of 5 years, a man that amounted to nothing, you can go to his village and see the kind of mansion he built in his village. You'll be shocked the kind of mansion he built in his village. Where did he get the money from? If you gather Adam Barrow's salary for that whole 5 years, if you gather his allowances for that whole 5 years, cannot afford to build that building. Where did he get the money from? This is the one we can see and confirm that belong to him. What about the ones that you don't even know if they belong to him? And I know very well. This is the kind of wickedness. This is the kind of wickedness politicians have met on their citizens in Africa. And this man hears every single month, every single 2 months or 3 months, you will hear Gambians died in the Mediterranean Sea. You will definitely hear innocent citizens that are running away from your country. And when a citizen dies, it seems like it's nothing. They will do less concern. They will even heap the blame on them. Why will you go to back way? Let's start telling them stop going to back way. They will stop going to back way, but will you make job available for them? Will you make their life better? Or just stop going to back way, remain in the country without job? Let's call a spade though. If you think that it's not your business to talk now, trust me, one day you'll get the need to speak, and by that time, you will not have the voice. All their plan is to silence if they have opportunity to close social media, definitely they will ban social media in Africa. But it is too late for them. We have grown beyond that. Africans are intelligent. If they ban social media today, there will still be social media in Africa. I'm telling you gospel truth. Do you know the tech have gone beyond their imagination? They can't comprehend what is going on. They can't silence us anymore. They can't subject us to abject poverty and making us to dance to their tone always. They cannot. And we cannot continue living like this. Cannot continue. Let me go to the comment section. Please, if you are joining me for the first time, do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Please do that. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe and put on your notification button. Do that for me, please. You guys are not subscribing. Please subscribe. Subscribe and put on your notification button, please. Subscribe, please. Subscribe. Let me go to the comment section. Let me go to the comment section. I see some comments here that are very, very. Okay. What Christian said, you are talking the truth. Okay, thank you. Lillian Amimo said, so sad, black people in Uganda the same. Then what did you do? GH Agumba, hi, where are you watching from? Inside, Mama, inside Africa. Yes, you are very correct. Thank you very much. B, he said they want to come home. Nigeria failed us. Definitely. It's very good. I can't read all the comments. I'm sorry. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Dorothy Theodore said, well said. He's a great leader. Not one to test him. May go protect this man. Always watching from St. Lucia. Thank you very much, Theodore, Dorothy Theodore from St. Lucia. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Mama inside. Our leaders are wicked. I swear to God. Idi Amin is my hero. Okay. He looks like a very kind gentleman. Okay. Idi Amin, okay. Okay. Yeah. I am Daniel N. Kumbuyefa from Liberia. You are very right, my dear brother. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us this evening. Please subscribe to the channel. Fode Kamara. Good job, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bob Idi Amin. Bob Idi Amin that love Uganda a lot. Uganda was at heart. Exactly. Yunusa Wada. Can Nigeria go back to military rules? For me, like I said, whatever that favors Nigeria, let it go. I've said it time without number here. If it is a Fulani man, will fix Nigeria. A Fulani man, if it's a Fulani man that can fix Nigeria, I wouldn't mind. I will vote for a Fulani man. If it's an Hausa man that will fix Nigeria, I will vote an Hausa man. If it's an Igbo man that will fix Nigeria, I will vote for an Igbo man. If Yoruba man will fix Nigeria very well, I will vote. I don't care who will fix Nigeria. If it's military that will fix Nigeria well, why not? That's what we want. We want the dividends of democracy to go across every single citizen to enjoy, at least. We're not asking too much. Fode Kamara said, I'm a Gambian watching from Swiss. Fact. Thank you very much, my Gambian brother. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you guys. God bless you. In the next 11 minutes or let's say 10 minutes, I'll be going off. I've been here for 2 hours. I think I've done enough already for today. I did 1 hour plus in the morning and I'm doing 2 hours right now again. So that's too much. That's enough already. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you guys. God bless you. Jimmy, who I cannot pronounce these names. It's very difficult to pronounce. Good evening. Thank you very much, brother. Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from, Jimmy? Thank you. Thank you. Babs, thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Comment where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Comment. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate spending time with me here. Chukwuede, you come back again. Chukwudi, I don't know what is wrong with you. This is my Igbo brother. Can you name yourself? Can you hold? In a yensobu, Chukwudi, in a yensobu. You they worry you. Yesterday, I even got angry. I had to remove you. I had to hide you from my channel. Now you are back again, Chukwudi. Chukwudi, what is it? Why is it that people that name Chukwudi, they are very stubborn? Honestly speaking, Chukwudi, all the Chukwudi that I know, they are very, 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 very stubborn. I see my brother from Trinidad. Oh, Bafon from Trinidad. Thank you very much. God bless you for joining us all the way from Trinidad. Thank you very much. My brother from Trinidad Tobago. My brothers from St. Kitts and Nevis, from St. Lucia, from Jamaica, from all the South American, North American people. You guys are super wonderful. So amazing. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for always coming here. Please subscribe to the channel. Put on your notification button. Share the broadcast so we can get to wider audience. We need to get to wider audience, sincerely speaking. Chukwudi, something is wrong with you. Chukwudi, you are too stubborn. You are very, very stubborn. Yesterday, you disturbed me until I had to hide you from my channel. Now you're back again. It seems like you like me too much. Saidu Kamara, thank you very much. Where are you watching from? Alex Blue Coat, thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you, Alex. Watching from Sierra Leone. My brother Saidu watching from Sierra Leone. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Always remember 9 a.m. Gambia time and then 8:30 p.m. Gambia time. You catch me here live. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you. Put on your notification button so you'll be able to know when I drop video. And also watch my videos. I made a lot of videos anyway. Both my live stream, watch my videos. You can comment, share, and give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate. Okay? Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please, I have something to ask. If you are from Saint Vincent, sorry, is it Saint Kitts and Nevis? If you are from Saint Kitts and Nevis, that somebody was asking me. Please, my WhatsApp is on my bio. Please, you can send me a message on my WhatsApp. Please, if you are from Saint Kitts and Nevis, people from Saint Kitts and Nevis, please send me a message on my WhatsApp. Is on my bio. Please, it's important. Very, very important discussion. Thank you very much. People from Saint Kitts and Nevis, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. I have 7 more minutes to go. Less than 7 minutes to go. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. God bless you guys all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Saidu Camera watching. Okay. Raja. Raja. Raja, it's been a while. I think Raja has been here before. It's been a while. That's why once you make a comment on my comment section, definitely, I would definitely remember your name. It can never go off my head. I would definitely. I see Raja. Raja usually comes here, but I don't know why recently he's no longer coming. Raja, what's going on there? What happening? What's happening? All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I have less than 6 minutes now to go. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I'm kind of tired already. We talk until my throat is already paining. Metro, watching from Grenada, my Grenadan brother. Thank you very much for joining us here. God bless you. God bless you. Who else is there? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Few more minutes to go. Few more minutes to go. Few more minutes. Raja, breakthrough is my portion. This July, I pray. Amen. Is our portion all. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you. Oh, I feel hot already. Chocolate hangs. He said, God is here. How? Did you see God? Did you see God? Chocolate, stubborn boy. Do you see God? Let me not call you boy. I don't even know how old you are. Oh, Ofebu Goswe, my brother. This is my Igbo brother. Definitely Ofebu is an Igbo name. One Keije. Hello, my beloved brother. I'm watching from Warri Axis in Nigeria. Thank you very much for joining us here this evening. God bless you for joining. Please subscribe to the channel if you're joining for the first time. Subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, and share the broadcast so we can get to wider audience within that Warri Axis. And as well, give me a thumbs up. Comment where you're watching from. Thank you very much. You have already commented where you share the broadcast. Okay. Thank you. Metro said Ibrahim. It's not Abraham there. It's Ibrahim Traoré. Is the man to save Africa. He is. I know you're a man, Chokwode. I say, well, how old are you? How old are you? Don't lie. Oh. Tell me the truth, your real age. Because you have been disturbing me here lately. What's your age? Team MMM. Have you met Traoré in person? I will very soon. Because I'm going to Burkina Faso next August. I pray I will be able to see him anyway. I'll be in Burkina Faso August 1st week, 2nd week. Yeah. I will carry you guys along as well. I'll be showing you guys, I'll be on live stream. I'll be showing you guys things and places as well. Raja, time news. Okay, real-time news, God Peking. Watching from Abuja. Thank you very much for joining. Ofebu Gospel said, thanks for the good work you have been doing here. Thank you very much, Ofebu. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Chukwode Madangosi, 48 years. 48 years, talking like a small child? No, you can't be 48 years. You are older than me. You're older than me with 7 years. You can't be 48 years. No, it's not possible. Your write-up on your comment sounds like maybe all these 18 years old children or 15 years old boys. Sincerely speaking, it can't be 48 years. You can't be 48 years. You can't. You can't. It's not possible. I have less than 3 minutes to go. Please give me thumbs up, please. Thumbs up. Like my broadcast, please. Like, share, broadcast. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Henry Nsubuga. Henry Nsubuga, you are welcome back again. Henry, it's been a while. I've not seen you here on my live stream for a couple of times. So what's going on? How are you doing? Henry Nsubuga. I think Henry Nsubuga is from, is it Kenya or Malawi? I think so. From that end. Jeremiah Edward, thank you very much, brother. Welcome back again. Jeremiah from Jamaica. Thank you very much. I see you. Don't yell. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I really appreciate. Thank you. Well, you guys came very, very late. I'm already going. It's raining just like less than 2 minutes for me to go now. Well, it's my prayer that we will be able to raise more Africans that are like Captain Ibrahim Traoré in Jesus' mighty name. We pray. Amen. So shall it be. Thank you very much. Thank you, Henry. Of Gospel. Thank you very much. God bless you. Metro. It's simple. Tony Obuago watching from Lagos, 55 years. You are doing good. Thank you very much, Mr. Tony. Thank you. God bless you, sir. God bless you. I really appreciate. Thank you. Yeah, Henry Subuga from Uganda. I remember. Thank you very much, Pride of Africa. Pride of Africa, but Museveni have made Uganda look like a joke, sincerely speaking. After 40-something years in power, I don't know if you guys are comfortable with Museveni's regime. But sincerely speaking, if you guys are comfortable, we Pan-Africanists, we are not comfortable with his regime. It is game over for him. Okay, nepotism, the high level of nepotism going on in Uganda is uncalled for. Somebody that have instated, imposed his son as a CDS, Chief of Defense Staff in Uganda, and trying to, use his son to replace himself. That cannot happen in Africa. This is our present Africa. It cannot happen. We have that social media platform that we can use to cancel and, rebuke him in totality. Thank you. Don't yell. Ja Allah Rasta. I have some people here. Majid Ali, good year. Thank you very much, brother Majid. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, guys, it is time already. I'll be going off right now. I think I've spent more time already. So I really appreciate you guys for coming here this evening, and always have it at the back of your mind. I do come live every 9 a.m. Gambia time and 8:30 p.m. Gambia time. catch me live. That's why I always encourage you to put on your notification button, share the broadcast, and as well comment where you're watching from so that I will be able to give you a shout out. Subscribe to the channel. Please do that as God will bless you. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you. We preach the gospel of truth and nothing but the truth. We don't mix word here. We don't pamper anybody here. We don't massage anybody's ear. We say it the way it's supposed to be. Thank you. Not only in Uganda, but Museveni has messed up all the Great Lakes region. I told you. I said it here, and somebody else is confirming it. So, guys, bye-bye, guys. See you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you. Bye, 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 bye. Subscribe to the channel, please. Saidu Kamara say, for me, I like him. He is the best president in Africa for now. Yes. No, Ibrahim Traoré is doing what? We're not talking about Ibrahim Traoré. We're talking about Museveni. We're talking about Museveni of Uganda. Saidu, we're talking about Museveni of Uganda, not Ibrahim Traoré. Henry Subuga, milestone stayed for 50 years. Exactly. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you guys tomorrow.